All right, welcome finally back out to the Sparky Speed Shop here. We been gone for a minute. Got real busy with work since probably before Thanksgiving. Started doing 6 and 7/10s at work, night shift, and just really didn't have a whole lot of time to get out here and get busy on things. So that's kind of ended now, back on days, and that job we were trying to push and get done is pretty much wrapped up. And they didn't need me to keep working overtime there, so I'm good to go. So finally back out here, finally getting some shop stuff done. Pan around here to got all the insulation in, going back around. Down there. Trying to put the siding in. Gonna have white on this side, on the shop side, and then on the other side where the desks and metal working bench stuff will be, it'll probably be stained dark like that power corner was. So anyway, got a few updates. Still got parts for the Skylark, still working on it. The Trans Am, I didn't have time to get to it, but I found a guy in a local shop who used to build race engines, actually, who's done hundreds of these OptiSparks. So I ended up picking up a MSD OptiSpark Pro billet, yada yada yada, about $700. Got it on sale for $650, I think it was, but yeah, around $700 with tax and all that. Had him put it in. He put it in for $500. He's done 100 of them, so I'm like, what? I mean, yeah, couldn't beat that. So he knew what he was doing. I wasn't even sure it was the OptiSpark. I had been tracing all over the engine, trying to see if I had rodents and chewed wires or loose spark plug wires, bad spark plug. I chased all kinds of stuff, looking to see it, make sure it wasn't the OptiSpark. Finally, I just took it to him. He checked it out. After about a day, he's like, yeah, I need an OptiSpark for it. So I went to Summit, picked it up, took it to him. In a week, he had it back to me, $500. Done, new coil, new OptiSpark. Power's way up on it, but yeah, it'll be a more in-depth video on the Trans Am as we get it ready for Hot Rod Power Tour 2025. We are going. We got our tickets, so yeah, that'll be good. Car's running. A few little things I got to do to it. I'll get into that with the car. But right now, I'm doing the shop. We've got walls, insulation, got to be done up here. Still got all the walls done all the way around. Take you with me here. So we had this 2-inch foam insulation, came off a job, and it was going in a dumpster. So I seized it, repurposed it, and it became my insulation here for the shop. And then I'm trying to infill. So the spacing between the rails are 50 inches, I think, 49 and a half or something oddball. I didn't want to have to go cutting a bunch of this stuff, so I just put a solid piece in. This is a 4x8 sheet. And then I just filled the rest in with a little bit of spray foam. And you can see that this is some Loctite foam I got. This is the Home Depot great stuff. I think they sell it at Lowe's too, but you can see the great stuff isn't as good as the Loctite stuff. So it does a good job. The Loctite stuff does. I mean, the spray foam does too, I guess, or the great stuff expanding foam. And this is supposed to be the 3-inch big gap filler, but it's not doing it. So you can see a little better here. Yeah, kind of get it in there and it just kind of sags. Kind of looks crowdy looking, but it'll be fine. So yeah, I'm hoping that moisture won't be a problem with this thing as it heats up in here. I can already tell a difference in here. Of course, it's not in the heat of summer yet, but on the couple hot days we've had, the temperature was lower, so it felt much better in here just with the insulation. And then I'm like going to be adding all the siding as well, all through here. That's what I'm working on today. Got about that far. And then I'll start running my power in here. I got racks that are going in over in that corner. And then shelving rather. Some shelving in that corner, a workbench, another workbench here, some more storage shelves here. And yeah, so that's what I'm working on today. I'll probably keep recording as I go. And you can see out there we got paint operation going. Got a bunch sitting out ready to go. So, yep, just trying to wrap up this shop so I can get back to working in here. And I want to do a quick update of how things are going. And it's been a while, but yeah, I'm going to get back into it on the car stuff. Especially the Trans Am, getting ready for Power Tour, and then back to the Skylark. Really excited to get this thing going. And I'm not going to worry about all the engine and stuff like that right now. I think what I want to do is just get all the frame and the body done on it. Get it back on all four. Get it so I can drive it on the road, and then figure out what I want to do later. Opportune time to pull the motors right now, but opportune time and opportune funds don't usually coincide. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna keep recording, and thanks for watching. Here we go. All right, so that's how the siding's going. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video. I'll keep working, and I don't think you guys need to see the rest. I think you get the picture of what I'm doing there. And yeah, I'll keep going. Hopefully I'll be able to get the shelving put in over there and keep going. So, all right, thanks for watching. I'll keep going. It's the end of the weekend now, so I'm gonna wrap this video up. All right, that's all I got for this weekend. As you can see, I didn't finish this wall. Finished up the insulation and got the panels in this far to the corner. Got the top section up there done. Shelving's in over there. Got a workbench installed with the light, and I'm gonna do that probably over every window in the shop. Still got to cut this window out right here. But yeah, as far as the shop goes, we're coming up. I think we had this shop poured, or the shop put up in May 2022, 23, I think. So in the construction industry, there's two types of concrete. There's brand new and there's cracked. And this concrete's still new. We've had equipment in here. My truck's been in here. There's not a single crack I can find anywhere in this concrete. There's not a single piece of steel in it. It was poured fiberglass, reinforced, and it's held up and performed really well. The weekend after they poured it, I think within 48 hours, I had sealed the concrete, let it sit a week, washed it off, and sealed it again. So it's got 2 coats of Eagle concrete sealant on it. And then I sealed all the joints that were cut, the relief cuts in it. Sealed all those. Wasn't pretty, but let the girls help me, and yeah, they did a good job. So yeah, they helped me paint this, all these pieces of plywood before I put it up. And yeah, I will probably be putting these shelves in during the week. I'll probably finish this maybe tomorrow, the upper part, and then shelf, workbench. And then I will bring my conduit across, over, drop over a piece for a light here and a receptacle, light receptacle. I've got my compressor. Kind of hard to see. There it is, buried right here. So I'll get it wired up. I've got to plumb the air lines in. I like to drop an air line at the workbench over on that side by that window. Drop an air line here. And then another air line here. Eventually I'm going to have that workbench there is on wheels. So it was originally supposed to be in the middle of the shop and can move around. And I was going to drop a power yo-yo right here and an airline yo-yo right there. So I had everything I need right here in the middle of the shop. But with the Trans Am here, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Ultimate goal was to get a 4-post lift right in this bay, so I could put a car up, park another car underneath, and then still have all this working room here. I'll get 2 lifts. I'll put one back there, one here, and keep all this area clear and free so I can work in here. But for right now, I'm trying to get the shelving done. Trying to get this stuff from around this Skylark so I can get back to working in here. This is kind of what's been holding us up. We started the kitchen project in the house, and then all the kitchen stuff came out here, and it's just been sitting here ever since. I've been trying to organize it. Some of these are empty now. Kitchen's about 95% done. Just got a few more things to do. Cabinets are all in. Why am I talking about the kitchen? All right, back to the shop. So yeah, gonna get all this stuff up in the air that I'm not using at the time, get it out of the way so I can get back to working in here. I need to get to these brakes. I need to get to the trunk pan, the floor pans inside. I've got to sand and treat the inside of the roof. I'm gonna have to grind this down and get it painted. But yeah, a lot coming up. Trying to do some shop videos, shop updates, as well as car videos. The Trans Am is going to be the Power Tour 2025 car. Like I said, it's running good, and I've got a couple of videos I want to do on it before we go, and that'll be a separate video. So anyway, that's it for the update. Nice picture of my thumb there in the way. So yeah, that's the update for this week. I'm going to get back to hopefully weekly videos now that the kitchen's done and I'm not working so many hours at work. I can actually get out here and start working again. So happy to be back out here, and it's springtime. So let's start getting after it. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll keep recording. I'll see y'all next week. Thanks. Bye.